John, 3-0 defeat, ended with 10 men. What's your view?
Well, we're devastated with the sending off. It's not a sending off, is it? You know, I mean, they must have changed the rules and not having been told. A dog show is denying of a goal scoring opportunity. So if he hadn't have fouled him, so if he doesn't foul him, does that ball not go by the corner flag? He's got absolutely no chance of scoring. So it just doesn't make sense. Now the referee's telling me, well, it's where the foul took place. It's a load of nonsense. It's not a denying of a goal scoring opportunity if he can't score a goal. If our keeper hadn't touched him, the ball wouldn't have got sucked back to him. It just doesn't make any kind of sense whatsoever. You know, you're looking for empathy from the game, from officials. There was none tonight. You know, 20 minutes in, 10 minutes in, okay, we've come, we're blighted with injuries, suspensions, whatever you can go against us. We're taking our time on throw-ins, the crowds are roaring, he's hurrying us up. 20 minutes to go and they're wasting time at 2-0, he doesn't open his mouth. And is that because you haven't got 22,000 fans shouting at you? You know, you've got to be consistent for both teams, and today we didn't get a fair crack at the whip tonight. Full stop.
Clearly you're pretty frustrated. You've had that conversation with the referee.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to come here and win. With the quality that Ipswich have got, we give it our very best shot with loads of players down. You know, we found out that John Coleman was suspended today at 12:30. That's how fair we get treated. So it's going to be hard. And I'm not saying the referee determined the game, because they were better than us tonight, and they should be. You know, over the last 3 or 4 years, they've got 3 of our better players, so they should be. But give us a chance. You know, and it's a circus. It's a circus when we go to a big club, because, you know, what we do, we get punished for. What they do, they don't. And when Caden Jackson pulls me at the end of the game and he says that wouldn't even be a yellow for us at Portman Road, that tells you everything you need to know.
As far as your team's performance is concerned, what did you think?
We passed it a little bit better tonight. Disappointed with the goals because we'd worked on that one, them getting in on the right-hand channel. It's normally with Wes Burns, but we know Caden's got the pace, and so we're disappointed that he got in and then he scored. And they've scored similar goals to that in the last 3 or 4 weeks. They must have scored 4 or 5 of them goals. But we're thinking we'll keep it to arm's length for an hour and then throw the 2 forwards on a try and go and win the game. And then we conceded what we think's a very poor goal. You know, he's ran Baba down the line, possibly having gone across to close down quick enough. Shot hits the bar and then we go asleep and Caden finishes it well. But you know, we've given spirited account of ourselves, and that's all we can do when we come away from home.
You talked about passing the ball well, trying to create things. Anthony Mancini started for you for the first time tonight. What did you make of him?
Started very, very well. Was on the front foot, passed it well. Went past people a couple of times, a couple of insightful balls. Then started to lose a little bit cheaply, and possibly getting a bit tired. I thought Dan Martin was outstanding tonight. And I thought Big Aaron was good as well. So it's not all doom and gloom. We just have to monitor whether we make an appeal. We don't have a very good record of appeals. So
yeah, is that the big question, whether you'll appeal it? And if you don't, what's the situation with Toby Savin, Liam Isherwood? What will be the plan going forward?
Well, we'll look at that when we decide what to do tomorrow.
Just on the Sean McConville thing, 12:30 today you found out. Is that okay? Is that...
It has to be okay for Accrington. We don't have any choice. And I'll speak about it on Thursday, when I'm not as emotional as I am now. You know, we haven't had the rub of the green this year, that's for sure. And we've had too many players suspended. And I don't mind if the correct protocols are followed. But time and time again, they're not.
And just lastly, it's an awful long way home. You'll be getting on your way shortly. Your supporters,
brilliant.
Weren't a lot of them, but
brilliant. You know, and again, take your hat off them. They're fantastic, and it's come all this way. You know, and it would have been great to reward them with something, maybe a point or something. But listen, we'll go again. I'm sure they'll come again on Saturday, and we've got to give it a good go then.